Let's try to do these circle games now that we've got this little situation set up. Cool. And so the order, if we're standing in a circle in the room, you know, Jesse and I are standing next to each other. Next to Jesse is Trell, then Julia, then TJ, then Marianne, and then Stephen, and then me again, and then Jesse. That's our circle. And if we all have our, everybody point to your right.
Point to my right.
Okay, we're all pointing the same direction. Point to your left. Okay, I'm pointing at Julia. I'm pointing at Jesse. Jesse is pointing at Trell. Trell is pointing at Julia. Julia pointing to the left is pointing at TJ. See how that works? TJ is pointing to... Point to your left.
Who am I pointing to?
Point to
me
your left.
Point to my left.
Yeah, you are right now pointing to TJ. Now point to your right.
Okay.
Now, Julia, you are pointing to Trell.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's our circle. That's what we look like. So here we are. We're in a circle. We're just going to simply pass the electricity first to remind ourselves what that is. And it just goes in that order. Me, Jesse, Trell, Julia, TJ, Marianne, Stephen. And we're just going, ha. I want to see us know this order and have a little bit of a flow. So we're just going to keep going in a circle until we got a little bit of a flow going, ha.
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Anticipate.
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Okay, good. Trell, you're muted. Let's all be unmuted. Yeah, it's okay. Let's just try Zip, Zap, Zop. There are so many different variations of the game. I want to play the one where Zip is left, Zap is right, and Zop is across the circle somewhere. So we're saying zip, 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 zip to the left, and you could say zap, 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 zap. You can go left and right. And then you would have to say somebody else's name, TJ, Zop. And then TJ has to choose left or right and be really clear. Left is zip, right is zap. You know what I mean? And we have to be picking up. So Marianne, you're watching TJ. If he goes left, that's at you, and a zip is at you. So you're concentrating farther than on just your cues in a circle in the room. You have to be watching the screens and thinking, and this sort of thing is going to lead us to being able to, we're going to be able to use direction and use our screens in a better way. That's why to do it in this venue. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try passing the zip right now. We're only going left and we're saying zip. And I'm going to start it and I'm going to Jesse, okay? Zip.
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 Zip. Zip.
There you go. Other way, Stephen.
Zip.
Yeah. Is that your left that you just did?
This right here?
Yeah, that's your left. Cool. That's your zip. That's zip to me. Now, let's go zap the other way. This is to you, Stephen. Zap.
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 We got it. And that would go on to Stephen. So let's just try it. Let's just try zipping and zapping. We won't introduce zop yet. No zops, just zips are left, zaps are right. This is rad. Okay. I'm going to start left going toward Jesse. Here we go. Zip.
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 Zap. 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 Trail zap.
Zip.
Oh, then what?
Because she threw it back to me, right?
Yeah. You
Right.
can throw it
And then
back
you
to
gave
you.
it back to me, right?
Zap.
Zap.
Okay.
Zap.
Zip.
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 Zap.
Zap.
Oh, zip. Zip. Zip.
Zip left, zap right.
Zip.
Zip left, zap
Zip.
right.
Zip.
And then later we'll introduce Zop. We are
Okay.
No.
perfectly not good at this. Being not good at this is
Zip.
expected right now.
Zip.
So we're not. This is hard.
Zip.
It's rethinking a way, but you see, it's working. It is
Yeah.
working. Okay, we're concentrating. I'm going to start left with a zip to Jesse. Here we go. Zip.
Zip.
Zip. Zip.
I thought zip was to
Zip.
the left.
Zip. I know. Zip.
Okay.
Zip.
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 Zap.
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 Yeah.
Zip.
Steven.
Zip.
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 Zap.
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 Zip.
We didn't hear you, Marianne.
Sorry, I was talking to my grandma. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That was awesome. Okay.
That was
Take a
pretty
breath.
good.
Take
That
a
was
breath.
fun.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah, that's
Kinda
working.
hard.
Are you hot? It's a little bit of movement, isn't it?
Jesus.
That's what we want in a classroom. This is really good. And we're showing that it can be done. Zip is left, zap is right, and somebody's name across the circle. It can't be somebody left or right. I can't zop to Jesse or Steven. I have to zop to somebody
Gotcha.
else. I can only zap to Steven. I can only zip to Jesse, and I can zop to the other four of you. But I have to say your name,
Got it.
zop. Say your name, zop, and then you get to choose which direction to go. So you should know who's your
Got
zip, who's your zap. It's left and right. Here we go.
Zop is toward the
Zop is, sure. Zop is toward the camera with somebody's name. So I'll be like, TJ Zop. Does that look all right? Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, cool, light. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's rock this out. All right. Zip.
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 TJ Zop.
Jesse Zop.
Marianne Zop. Trail Zop.
Zip.
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 Zap.
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 Marion Zop.
Westerman Zop.
Zip.
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 Zap.
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 Steven Zop.
Zap.
Zip.
Zip.
Zap.
Zip.
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 Jesse Zop. TJ Zop.
Zip.
Zap.
Zap.
Wrong. Wait.
Zip.
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 Zap.
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 Marion Zop.
Jesse Zop. Zap.
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 Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome. Oh,
God.
this is great, you guys. This is so great. Let's move on. Let's see if we can move to the next game. That was Zip, Zap, Zop.